The Bay Bridge connects San Francisco and Oakland and remains one of the busiest bridges in the United States. Completed in 1936, the bridge carries over 90 million people across the bay every year. When its eastern span was damaged in the 1989 earthquake, the question wasn't just how to rebuild, but what to do with what remained. The Oakland Museum of California was tasked with overseeing an ambitious reuse program, redistributing hundreds of tons of salvaged steel to artists, architects, and communities across the state.
I think now, having this history and seeing these realized projects years later, I think it gives an example to other places to really think about what the potential for reuse of steel is, how it can be totally embraced by the creative community. It can be reimagined into something else. We kind of fell in love with the bridge too, and really its history and the potential that history could be carried on through art projects.
At Mission Bay, landscape architecture firm Surface Design used Bay Bridge steel to shape a new public landscape, embedding the material into a tactile park environment through seating, structures, and public features.
We were really excited about how to reconnect that narrative of this steel that helped build this really important connection to the East Bay and bringing some of that steel back to where it originated in the Bay Area. I think one thing that was exciting to us about translating this infrastructure material to a publicly accessible material is making it kind of accessible from a tactile level. So you'll see in our park, the steel isn't cordoned off. You can touch it. Steel as a material, as we know, can be repurposed, reused infinitely. I think for this project, we're excited to kind of pare back the kind of coatings that you see. You know, the Bay Bridge is gray, and as part of the program, they sandblasted it, and you're sort of experiencing and engaging with this raw steel.
For sculptor Sean Paul Lorentz, the steel becomes something entirely new, while still carrying its past. Using Bay Bridge steel, he has created large-scale sculptures across the state.
Working with steel, there's endless possibilities. The Bay Bridge steel is really important to me because when that bridge was built, it really brought together the Bay Area in so many ways. And so to be able to take that material and reimagine what it did as far as connecting people, but connecting people through art, was a real honor. And it was enabling me to take my skills as a fabricator on small scale to finally make them in large scale. Even the little pieces that came off then grew into other smaller works. For me, it's just spending time with material and playing with it to discover what it wants to be.
From vast structural beams to the smallest of components, each piece found a new purpose. For local artist Michael Wirtz, that meant a single rivet was reimagined through his art collective, the Elsewhere Philatelic Society, known for playful public installations across the Bay Area.
So we requested the tiniest possible bit of steel from the Bay Bridge. We see this tiny piece of steel as a literal connection between the old bridge and the new bridge. We love the little piece of steel because it is literally the thing that used to hold the old bridge together. We also see it as a representative for the connections that we try to make with the humans who come out to our events.
From bridge to public space, from structure to sculpture, the Bay Bridge's story continues, not as an ending, but as a new beginning.